Prasastia and Saliha, but you can call me Tia. And now I want to teach you about uh, problem, vocabulary, and preposition, and then relative clause. Okay, that's all for the first chapter. And the second is problem and vocabulary and preposition. The first is commonly misused words. Commonly misused words is the following words are often misused by native English speakers as well as non-native speakers. The reason why the following words are often are because of the spelling pronounced exactly the same, but they are spelled different and have different meaning and etc. The example of the first types is costume and custom. The for costume is the word that nouns, that means clothing and or typical style of dress. And for custom is noun, that means a practice that is traditionally followed by a particular group of people. And the second is for site and site. Site is a noun that means for location, and for site that are three definitions for site. The first is noun, that means a device used to assist aim. And the second is noun, that means for view, and the third is fork, that means for see. And the second is confusingly related words. Confusingly related words is the words that cause problem when the speaker is not able to distinguish between them. They are similar in meaning or pronunciation, but cannot be interchangeably. And the example for the types number 2 is affect and effect. Affect is a verb that means to produce a change in. And then an effect is a verb that means end result or consequence. And then the second is again and against, with S and T at the end. For again is an adverb that means repetition of an action or one more time. And then for against has two meaning. The first is in opposition to someone or something, and the second is next to or adjacent. Okay, that's all. And the third is use of preposition. The types of use of preposition is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 types. The first is during. During is usually followed by a noun, indication time. And the second is from. From is generally means the opposite of to. And then the third is in. In is preposition that generally means inside a place or enclosure. And then on is the preposition generally means a position above, and then at that generally used to indicate a general location. And the fourth is verbal idioms. Verbal idioms is group of words or containing a verb that has a meaning different from meaning of any individual word within it. The example of verbal idioms is, the first is care for. Care for has two meanings. The first that means likes, and the second that means look after. And then count on. Count on means depend on or rely on. And the third is find out. Find out is that means discover. And then pick out. Pick out that means select or choose. And the last is common combination with preposition. Many nouns, verbs, and adjectives are generally followed by specific preposition. And there are three types of common combination with preposition. The first is nouns and preposition. The example is equivalent of, quality of, pair of, sample of, etc. Nouns that can be followed by either of or for are, or can be followed by either of or for are fear, method, hatred, need, or and means. And then the second is adjective plus preposition. The example of adjective plus preposition is satisfied with, and then afraid of, and then similar to, and etc. And the last is verbs and preposition. The example of verbs plus preposition is decide on, pay for, approve of, and etc. And then that's all for me. Thanks for watching.